Hi, I'm going to show you 5 online, easy to implement marketing strategies to improve your beauty business. So if you're new to my videos, please subscribe to this channel, ring the bell because I give lots of information out, lots of free information about how you can improve your business. So please touch the bell button, subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified when a new video, a new marketing activity I can share with you. So let's talk about these online marketing strategies for your beauty business. If you're in the beauty business, you need to follow these 5 online strategies. You need to implement them. And they're very, very simple and you can implement them today because you deserve, look, I call you a lifestyle enhancer. That's what I've got above. You enhance people's lifestyles. That's why I want to enhance your lifestyle. I want to be a lifestyle enhancer for you. And my journey starting doing that is giving you these 5 strategies. So the first strategy I'm talking about when we're talking about online, there's a million, there's literally, well, not a million, but there's a lot of online platforms. There's a lot of social media networks. And one of the biggest questions that ever gets to me, which is the best network for the beauty business? Where should we be? And the answer is, it's very simple really, is where do your potential customers hang out? That's where you should be focusing. You know, I always think that I know that if you're beginning your social media journey, or if you've been on social media for a long time, but you're not getting the traction that you think you should be getting, or I think you should be getting, focus on 1 or 2 of the platforms. What usually happens is that somebody goes, I'm going to take social media now very, very seriously, and they register and they go on and they open a LinkedIn profile, they open a Facebook, they open a TikTok, they open a Twitter, they open an Instagram, and they have great intentions and they start working across these platforms. And bit by bit, you can't focus on 5 platforms. And what actually happens, you cease to get engagement anywhere. So my advice, my first tip is, focus on 1 or maybe 2 platforms. But how do you choose those platforms? How do you find those 1 or 2 platforms? Well, I just sort of mentioned it. It's where do your potential clients hang out? Which platforms are they on? And that's the ones that you should be really focusing on. That's the first thing to think, is thinking, you know, where are my clients? Think of it as 2 stages. You go into some sort of arena, and in one side of the arena, there's a stage. And on that stage, all your clients are listening. All your clients, that's where they are. And you go into a second room in the arena. It's a strange arena, this. You go into the second room in the arena, and there's a stage there, and there's none of your clients there. Which one are you going to speak at? Which one are you going to project or post to? So go to the arena, go to the stage where your clients are. So yeah, focus on 1 or 2 platforms. And you decide which platform to go to by where your clients are currently hanging out. The other thing to consider is what suits you best. What in your posting suits you best. If you're a writer, if you like to write and you write to long posts, maybe that a blogging platform, more attuned to blogging would be suitable for you. Lots of beauty companies love to be on Instagram because it's very, very visual, and that's very important. You know, so some of you like to make videos, or you're great at making videos. Are you comfortable in front of the camera? If so, building a YouTube channel might be the way to go. So think about, firstly, where do my clients hang out? And secondly, does that platform suit you as a media person, if you like? So that's my first tip, focus. My second tip is join the conversation. Many of you forget, when you're talking about social media, you forget the first word, which is social. And I see this happen a lot, where there's lots of conversations going online and you're not joining in. You as a beauty clinic, a beauty salon owner or manager, or somebody who works in that environment, needs to be joining these conversations. There's a million conversations. I use that phrase a lot, a million. But there is literally millions of conversations going on in and around the beauty industry at the moment. And you need to be on there. You need to be talking. You need to be expressing your opinion. Now, remember, I've not said this. This is a bonus tip, if you like. You need to listen before you just start mouthing off and talking. You do need to listen to what the conversation's about before you actually join the conversation, just as you would at a cocktail party. I often say social media is a bit like a cocktail party. You go in, when you join the conversation, you don't immediately, or not if you're very polite and an intuitive guest, you go in and you listen to the conversation before you comment. The same thing should be done on social media. So you really, really need to join these conversations. You'd be amazed what comes from them. You'd be amazed what it does for your business. Firstly, it shows your opinion, and you can develop that tone of voice and become authoritative in the industry. But it's also showing that you're open to having conversations, and potential clients will come and speak to you. So, join these industry forums, but also look out for where there's lots of conversations going on in the beauty industry, on the industry forums, but look out for the local forums as well. Most of your clients, most of you have local beauty salons or clinics, and look out for your local forums. Newspapers often run these, local newspapers or radio stations, or there's lots of local networks that are online, that are operating online. And I'm sure that this is I know it is. This is where your clients are hanging out. So join those local forums and get involved in that, and be a leader of conversations in that local community. The other thing that is really underutilized is following hashtags. Hashtags there. If you put a hashtag into social media, it says you use skin health, which with some of my clients at the moment, we're using skin health. We're looking at skin health. If you put that into social media, all the conversations around skin health that being hashtag come up. And this is a great source of information for you, and a great source for you to join the conversation. So use the hashtags. Also, look at other local businesses local to you that you can join their conversations. This is so underutilized. So look at the local restaurants, the local gyms, the local, the fitness facilities, the bars, the restaurants. That's where your clients are actually hanging out. And many of you are not involved in those conversations. Have a look on those pages, and often they start talking about, what's going on locally. So go and look at local pages and local businesses. So my second tip is actually join the conversation. So the third thing I want to talk about is actually posting, social media posting. And again, I see this as huge mistakes happening all the time. And I learned this many, many years ago at the beginning of social media, is that you can't just use social media as simply a sales vehicle. You've got to go onto social media, as we've already discussed, and join the conversation, but listen. And I have a rule with my clients that they can only do a sales post 1 out of every 10 posts. All your posts have to be about giving value to your clients or your potential clients. So before posting, think about, how is this going to give value to my clients? Is this going to educate them, or is it going to entertain them? You have to think about why they're going to want to open this, and why after opening it, reading it, watching it, looking at it, when they close it or when they move on, will they have been grateful that they opened that post? We've all seen those posts. We've all just scrolled and scrolled and scrolled. What we're doing looking for scrolling, what we're doing is looking for value. We're looking for value. So make sure that they stop on your post and that you're giving them value. A great guy called Guy Vaynerchuk, a great marketing mentor of mine, somebody I read a lot and watch his videos a lot. He wrote a book called Jab, 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 Right Hook. And what all that was about is that if you actually want to get a sale, if you want to get a sale from the likes of social media, that you can't just go in with a right hook and try and make the sales straight away. You've got to jab away. It's an old boxing term. You've got to jab away. And the way you jab away is by giving value before you ask for a sale. So I do want to talk about some of the things around this area as well, is that many of you find it's very, very difficult to be consistent with your posting. And I completely understand this. This is a real problem. one of the things that I talk about, a couple of things, is you need to plan your posts. You need to plan the videos that you're going to make. You need to plan the pictures you're going to create or the blogs you're going to write. Plan them well in advance of a time. I actually, believe it or not, planned this post a couple of days ago. I thought this is what my audience need at the moment. The beauty audience need 5 simple tips, and this is what I've come up with. So I actually have planned this a little bit. Even though my presentation might not show I have. So do plan ahead and plan your post. The caveat I would say about that, though, you have to be mood aware. And at the moment, we're going through great changes in the world. So it's very important that you might have planned a post and something might happen in the world, let's say some catastrophe, some disaster, and it would be the wrong day to post that on. It would be unempathetic to your audience and what the world is going through, what your audience is going through. So even though you plan, be mood aware of what is going on in the world as well. And the other thing to help you with your efficiency and your consistency is you can bulk create. So you can think, right, okay, I'm in a creative mind at the moment. I'm in a creative day. I've got some resource around me to use this day. So I can make 3 or 4 videos today, or I can create 3 or 4 posts. So bulk create, so that can help in the planning so you can roll it out. The worst social media strategies that I see in posting strategies is when somebody goes, I'm going to post 3 or 4 times a week. I'm going to post every day. And then the biggest trauma that they have on their daily work is, what am I going to post today? And they try and force that creativity. It's never going to work like that. So plan your content and bulk create some of your content. You can also add to that, on a daily basis, you can always say, do you know what, I want to talk about this briefly, and you do a quick live video or something, but have some staple pillar content that you've planned ahead that you can implement into your social media plan. So actually, when I'm talking about this and this tip, I've got to divide into 3. So I'm giving you extra value. Is make sure that your posts are giving value to your clients, right? So important. But also plan your social media strategy. Plan your social media strategy. It's really important. Okay, on to the next tip. Wow, tip number 4. This is so underutilized. So underutilized, and this is direct messaging, right? So my clients up and down the country at the moment, I am making them do this. I want you to do this today, and this will bring you clients, right? This will absolutely bring you clients. I want you to look on who is following you and who you're following, and if people are following you, you should be following them back. These could be potential clients. Don't be how I used to be 10 years ago and thinking I want a lot more followers than I follow and have that ego thing. If they follow you, follow them back. See what they're up to. Anyway, so direct message your clients and potential clients that you can direct message and ask them a question. See how they are. See how their last treatment was. See how they enjoyed their meal that they went out to last night that they posted on social media. Comment and direct message direct to people. Now, a couple of caveats here. Don't be spamming. Don't just spam lots and lots of people that you don't know. You're not bespoking the messages. Okay, so direct message individuals. Say that Sally went to, Sally's a client of yours or a potential client or somebody that you know around your town, that she follows you, you follow her back. And then she posts a picture of the dinner that she had last night at one of your local restaurants. Direct message her. Start a conversation and say, oh, Sally, I saw that you went to, Pizza Express last night. I saw you went to Pizza Express. Did you have a great pizza? I love the Hawaiian there. If you like Hawaiian pizza, that pineapple thing and pizza, not getting into that argument. But direct message them and ask. Or if you've had a client come in or a client inquire 2 or 3 weeks before, direct message them saying, how did you get on with that treatment? Or have you had any more considerations about the treatment? Or how is your skin? Or your industry. Ask them, interact with them. But do this through direct messaging. It's less invasive than actually calling your client up. You wouldn't call your client up or your potential client up to say, how was your pizza last night? But you could direct message them about that. Or you could, it's quicker than, easier than calling up and say, have you considered the treatment that we talked about? Because if you do that in a phone call, it's very, very salesy. So direct messaging is a huge tip, and one that is proving great results for the people I'm working with up and down the UK. I made them, and I want you to do the same, right? I want you today to direct message 10 people who you follow and follow you, okay? 10 people. And I promise you, if you do that every day, to put 5, 10, 15 minutes aside to direct message 10 people, you will get new clients, or clients will visit you more regularly. You will make money from direct messaging. Okay, on to my final tip. My final tip is go follow. And this is what I want you to do, okay? You are part of a local community, whether I'm in a huge city of London, but everybody lives in smaller communities. I live in the Maida Vale community in London. I also live or work in the Soho community of London, and it's a small community in one of the biggest cities in the world, but we all live in communities. One of the most important things you can do in your business is connect with people that are using other businesses within your community and connect with other businesses in your community. And social media is made for this. So with the direct messaging, what I want you to do today is go follow 10 people. I want you to go follow 10 people. I want you to do that today, and I want you to do every day for the next 30 days. So the people that I want you to follow the businesses that have your potential clients. So businesses like the local restaurant, the gyms, the Pilates classes, the local hairdressers, the clients, where your clients are hanging out. I want you to go follow them. But also the people that you know are clients of them that could be clients of yours. You might see somebody and thinking, do you know what? That person looks after themselves. I bet they would like the services that I offer. Go follow them. Because what happens when you go follow somebody? You think about your own social media following. When you go follow somebody, that person usually, and we are talking generally, but usually will follow you back. At the very least, they will check out your profile. And hopefully they'll like some of your pictures or engage in some of your posts. So what harm can be done by following? And think about what great can be done by following. So today, we emphasize, go follow 10 people and do that for the next 30 days. You will gain followers. Okay, your followers, how you follow is going to go up. So what? You're paying interest to potential clients and people in the community. Go do it. I know I said I was only giving 5 tips, but I've talked a lot about what to do with your social media. And many of you worry about, and I worry about, people worry about how much time this takes. The best thing to do is block out time every single day where you can do your following, you can do your direct messaging, you can plan your content. So just building into your every working day some of your social media time, and just get into the habit of doing it. Section it off. You're all scrolling a lot on social media. You're all looking at everybody else's pictures quite a lot, which is fine. But use some of that time for your own social media. Get really serious with your online marketing, because it will prove dividends. It's making other people money, and it will make you money. So guys, I hope these tips have made sense to you. I know I delivered more than 5 tips. Can you put in the comments below which was your favorite tip? Which is the tip that you are definitely going to do? I want you to do them all. Because if you do them all, you will increase revenue and increase profile. But put in the comments below which is your favorite tip and which one that you think you're going to implement as soon as you stopped watching this video. So guys, thank you for watching this video. My whole channel about my whole ethos about, and I work with companies up and down the country. I produce content, and I've got a course, 100 ambassadors for your lifestyle business, which is the best marketing. It's the best marketing advice I can ever give anybody, where it's you're focusing on the customer you've got and making them into ambassadors. But we'll talk about that another time. But my marketing is all about, I want companies to stop spending lots and lots of money on marketing. It's often marketing that doesn't work, and I want them to focus on marketing that they can do themselves or have somebody in their team do and that can get you results. So to start this journey, why not go over to jasongale.com. I've written a free ebook that you can just quickly download, and it's 7 ways to stand out from the crowd. And it's just a few ways in which you can start to generate more revenue, generate more profile without spending a great deal of money. These times are hard. So go over to jasongale.com, download the free ebook, and I'll send that ebook to you, and it'll just help you on this journey of making marketing work without spending a load of money. Have a good day today and enjoy your business.